Hey, everybody. This is your daily dose of all things royal. Welcome back, my gorgeous, good looking friends. Thank God it's Friday. This week has been absolutely saturated with the devil's spawn herself everywhere. And it's not even an exaggeration. Check this out. So, this began on April 21st, which was last Friday, and today is Friday, April 28th, beginning with leaking this letter. Now, we know that Meghan's team had to have leaked it because it was not the king. And then the next day, she had to backpedal because she wasn't expecting the king to issue a legal letter to the Telegraph stating that she was living her life and in the moment, at the same time confirming that there indeed was a letter that existed. So she outed herself. Stupid. Now, as I had stated last week that we were going to expect more shenanigans from the Harkles, of course, then the court cases started to unravel, with Harry then coming into the focus and dominating headlines around this court case in which this traitor, to which Harry was supposed to be in court and his lawyers had to make up some BS excuse, then followed by, of course, Meghan unveiling her new face in introducing Misan, the photoshopper, race-baiting gaslighter, to a TED Talk. Then, if that wasn't enough, she then had to shove her smug grin in everybody's face at a Laker game, which was 100% staged in order to make Harry look like a total ass by rejecting him on the kiss cam.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So Meghan and Harry are spending an awful lot of time these days in Los Angeles. They traveled about 90 miles from their home in Montecito to watch the Lakers last night, and they bowed to the king.
This is pretty much like this is the celebrity thing you do, right? You go to a Lakers playoff game, and yes, they were there to see the king. James.
Charles, it was a star-studded event last night. It was obviously it was a big game for the Lakers. They ended up winning the game, and you had Adam Sandler and Kim Kardashian. They were all sitting courtside. Harry and Meghan were not courtside. They were in a like a luxury suite area where they were more separated from the normies. But they looked like they were having a blast. They even put them on the kiss cam, though they did not kiss, which I was disappointed
Wait a minute, they did not kiss?
They didn't kiss. It was a cute moment, though, Harv. It was cute, but no, look, I don't know if he's trying to kiss there. It looked like he was trying.
He was into it.
He got snubbed by his wife on the kiss cam. That's embarrassing.
My understanding is that with celebrities that they put in the kiss cam, they ask in advance if it's okay, right?
It would make sense, yeah.
But that's interesting because they know the drill. I mean, especially her. I mean, she's from Los Angeles.
They have a likability issue, and I think they should have kissed. It would have been a cool moment. Like they're average, they're normal
it's
people.
Risky. It's risky. What if they kiss and then there's booze?
Well, there were booze, right? There were some booze when
there was a smatter. Yes, Jason Beckerman was in the building. He said there was a smattering of booze, so kind of a mixed reaction.
I mean, most of them coming from Jason.
So between getting booed in LA to deflect that, then we had People magazine disclose that in the court case, there was an undisclosed amount of money that Prince William received, and making Harry now the scapegoat and attention and focus on that. So then on top of Harry betraying his brother, to pile on top of that negativity, we have now him being outed for being factually inaccurate, aka lying again, which we close off the week with Meghan announcing that she's being represented by some low-grade talent agency. And then you realize when you look at the whole week that with all the bad publicity that they have received this week, she actually is back to square one as this no-grade, D-list, Z-list celebrity wannabe. Back to square one. So she went from a nobody to a royal, then back down to the bottom of the floor again. And what's so sad about this is her need to announce this to the world like anybody cares. But also, it is eye-opening to read exactly what is being put out there because it does sound like She is completely cutting Harry off. And in my opinion, I think this is sign that Prince Harry has been markled. According to Deadline, this is what they've reported today. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has signed with WME for representation, Deadline has confirmed. The deal includes repping the content division of Archewell, the company she founded with her husband Prince Harry in 2020. The agency will focus on spearheading her business and creative ventures across film and television production, brand partnerships, and other avenues. Right there, folks. The agency will focus on spearheading her business, not her and Harry's business, but her business. And it is repping the content division of Archewell, which is more than likely Meghan going to be leading the company and most likely going to promote it as a women-owned business for more of those tax breaks if they're not doing that already. And Harry has been written out of the picture. Do you see where this is going, folks? Yep, hate to say it, but looks like Harry's been markled. Am I sorry? Not one bit. He deserves every bit of it because he didn't listen. So you gotta pay the price, and this is what it is. Many of you know about the community on Reddit called Saint Meghan Markle. Well, if you haven't heard yet, it looks like Meghan Markle has been targeting that forum and trying to pull it down. I don't think Meghan fully understands that Hollywood absolutely hates her. And there are people that are part of the Reddit community in St. Meghan Markle who are actually celebrities in the community that do contribute. And there are one or two that are high profile A-listers. I'm not going to disclose who they are, but they do go into the sub and they are a part of the community. There is one particular Reddit user who is part of the community who's not an A-lister, but is very well connected in the LA scene. And here is what this person had to say about Meghan being behind the onslaught of trying to take down this Reddit sub. This person writes, "Yes, I've heard from some very reputable people that this onslaught is from her. Her royal hypocrisy is at it again, trying to shut us down for brigading, but she's sending enough bots in here to rival the Clone Wars. Brigading indeed." And she has a message for Meghan. "Meghan, if you succeed, we'll just show up someplace else and in larger number, like Hydra's heads." You probably need to Google that one. People don't like you, and the only way to stop their grunts of protest is to stop acting like a brain dead, self obsessed, lying, hypocritical bint. Lay low and say nothing for a year or more. Let people forget this shit. If they can, then reemerge, blame Harry, and see if you can play this game more intelligently next time. You won't achieve a thing by shutting down a 40,000 member subreddit. In fact, even trying to do so makes you look even more like a complete loser, and we're not going to shut up. But yes, I've been told with 95% certainty that this has her directly involved. I think Megan needs to think twice about touching that subreddit because if she does, there are a few people in there who are powerful enough that will execute a legal civil suit against her. And there's no doubt in my mind that we would have a class action because there's many people on YouTube, on Twitter, on Reddit that would put their name down for being attacked by Meghan Markle and her bot squad and would have no problem going after and suing the pants off of her. So I'd like to see her try it. I'd like to see her really try doing this to St. Meghan Markle because if she does, I don't think WME or anybody else is going to want to touch her after that. So she would be stupid to continue to whatever shenanigans that she's trying to pull here to silence and censor people. Anyhow, let's finish off with our favorite entertainment lawyer, NT, with this blind item coming on Friday, April 28th. The illiterate one has been looking at scripts. The only conditions are that she must be the lead or second lead, and that she gets producer credit too. The first project involves this writer, actress, producer who starred on an iconic show, has a mystery baby daddy, and lost a lot of weight. Any idea who, guys? Well, we know that it's our wonderful Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Not Much, and I would think that this was Mindy Kaling. Now, why Mindy would work with this woman, I don't know. Maybe because she wants the clout and thinks that Meghan Markle is going to be a big enough name. I think Mindy should stay far clear away from her because, as you can see, Megan has the reverse Midas touch and it turns to crap, which everything that she has done so far, we have witnessed turn to crap. So, Mindy, if you know what's good for you, stay far away from having any kind of engagement with this woman because you too will end up Markle, just like everybody else. More content, but until then, please be safe and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Such a fraud.